It's time for this day in history, February 1st. We are done with the month of January. Time is flying. On this day, 1893, Thomas Edison completes the world's first movie studio in West Orange, New Jersey, and it was nicknamed for its resemblance to a paddy wagon. The Black Maria is its name. It was a groundbreaking movie studio, and its design actually was really innovative. You can kind of see there, it featured a rotating roof that could be opened to capture natural sunlight, which was a pretty big deal for early filmmaking since electric lighting wasn't available quite yet. It also required Edison's staff to push it around a circular track. That's what you can see on the picture every hour to follow the sun's movement. So as the sun moved about 15 degrees across the sky, the building had to be repositioned to ensure optimal lighting for filming.
Get your workout in while doing your filming as well.
Yeah, so a lot easier now. We don't have to work with the actual sunlight. We got the lighting in the studio here, all those sorts of things. But yeah, it was a pretty big, influential moment for the filmmaking industry.
Very cool.
So yeah, the first movie studio, Thomas Edison. On this day, 1982, NBC premiered Late Night with David Letterman, and the first guest was comedian and actor Bill Murray. So this was a little before my time. I've seen bits and pieces of it. You can still watch it, of course.
Right.
But my mom told me that my great-grandma, I like to brag on her, she lived till 105.
Whoa!
So she was amazing.
That's super impressive.
Yeah, she really liked watching
Aww,
David Letterman.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, I know you said you like Bill Murray.
Big fan. If Bill Murray's in the movie, I know I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
always watch.
The first guest on The Late Show with David Letterman on this day. And to wrap things up today, a big day for a lot of people out there. I'm more of a milk chocolate person, but I know there's a lot of dark chocolate fans out there. It's National Dark Chocolate Day.
Fun.
So yesterday was National Hot Cocoa Day.
Okay.
So maybe we were talking about Ghirardelli. They have, or Ghirardelli, I might be pronouncing it wrong, but they have really good dark chocolate, like the squares, and I'm sure they have some sort of hot chocolate mix too.
I always think of the dark chocolate and caramel and sea salt. Those ones are the best.
Very good.
Yummy. Eat some dark chocolate today for us. All right, coming up.